Choose ye this day. Continuously, the world makes use of all the ways and means under the sun to promote and ensure the health, wealth, peace, and happiness of its people. But alas, as the centuries roll by, man changes not. From generation to generation, he is subject to the same vicissitudes, the same tribulations, wars, and failures, the same sin, sickness, and death. So long as one remains ignorant of his real identity and continues to lay claim to the fabulous and unreal, he must expect just what he is now reaping. What else can come from an assumptive human mind and body but imperfections, incompleteness, frailties, and failures continually? Only as one is undeceived does he come into his own. Aware of his true identity, the false assumptive entity, sometimes called the counterfeit, fades out of consciousness. The illustration of the lion cub who, when lost, thought he was a lamb holds good here. He could think, act, and feel as a lamb, but never could he actually be one. As a lamb, he was afraid of dogs, timid of danger, and unable to bound over walls, out through the great open spaces and back into his native forest. Yet all that was necessary that this situation be reversed was that he become aware of his real identity. Then lo, the lamb vanishes from belief, the only place it had any appearance at all. Today, lulled into sleep by the constant incorrect teaching, even by the elect, that we are man in need of constant reformation, the sleep becomes deeper and deeper, and the senses duller and duller. Indeed, a world awakening needs to come, even as an earthquake, to shake open the graves where lie the dead in ignorance and delusion. For instance, comparatively few today are aware that the very Christ whom they proclaim is none other than their own selfhood, and that as he renounced all that had to do with flesh, mind, and man, so must we all. Just how can the Immaculate Conception bless and enrich anyone until he incorporates it into his own life as the Immaculate Concept? I am the truth. I am He. Truly, until one accepts himself to be the Immaculate One and no other, then, like the lion lamb, he is deluded and deceived, and must suffer the consequences so long as the self-deception lasts. Could the lamb ever perceive its nothingness? No, neither can man today. Therefore, an awakening must precede. Nor need it be through such terrible suffering as war brings. It can be as lovely as a sunrise, or as gentle as the opening of a rosebud. Be receptive, dear one. Be willing to give up all teaching which pertains to you as man. Think, could man ever fulfill the injunctions, be ye perfect and be ye holy, be ye holy? Impossible. Therefore, give yourself no peace until you have settled the question in yourself once and for all, whether you are the perfect one now or an imperfect man. Common sense, if not spiritual perception, should show you the inconsistency and incorrectness of the present day teaching. For instance, just how can the crucifixion be understood until one sees that Jesus, challenging all allegiance to flesh and mortality, stood forth as life itself, the I Am, invisible presence. Therefore, renounce, crucify, and relinquish all doctrine that one can gain mastery, dominion, power, and glory in the name of man. It can never be. In my name they shall cast out devils, they shall speak with new tongues. If ye ask anything in my name, I will do it. In my name means identifying the I with the I am and not with man. If this light needs to try to strike us as lightning from heaven, then let it. Without delay, turn from every system, every teaching, practice, or method which does not present the truth of being. I am that I am. The great mistake of the ages is the attempt to regenerate, purify, and redeem oneself as man. Husks, husks, these two, God and man, are the two in the field. The one shall be taken and the other left. So long as one continues in the belief that he is the personality instead of the perfect one, he must continue to search, seek, pray,